actually going to schedule a loss control visit with one of my clients here in the next month. I've never done one before. And so what do we expect on that? What typically happens?
When you say you're scheduling it, you're going to conduct it, or you're going with a carrier that's going to conduct it?
Yeah, I'm going with the carrier that's conducting it.
Only 2 minutes.
Depends on the quality of the person at the carrier, man. I mean, you know, my sarcastic remark is most of the time they're box checkers. Sort of like OSHA, they have to validate a reason for their existence. So they show up and they're going to find 3 or 4 things that they have to put into a report so they can validate why they have a job. Every now and again, you know, you're going to find some that are really good. Engagement conversation, you'll be able to tell. You know, that's the thing, man. I mean, I can go in and I can do loss control visits at a high level. I'm going to notice certain things, like I'm going to notice equipment guarding. I'm going to notice, you know, painfully obvious hazards, but that's not my skill set. I'm not a loss control person. If I was, then that's what I would do. And so, usually, I just tell you, if you've never been on one before, just do it every time and pay attention. And then what you're going to find out is you're going to see the normal things that you should be looking for every time. Look, you guys have to understand there's as much ceremony involved in the sales process as anything else. So I can assure you that if I go into a prospect, I'm going to go look at equipment guarding, whether or not I even know what the heck I'm looking at. I'm going to look at it, right? Because that tells them, oh, wow, this guy must know about equipment guarding, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to go look at the breaker box because every loss control person is going to look at the breaker box. I don't know a thing about electricity. I just know loss control guys do that, you know? So I do know that you can't have missing circuit breakers in there. And I mean, those kinds of things, but you're going to see the habits, you know, the things that these people do over and over and over again. They're going to ask questions about the different programs, like, do you require slip-resistant shoes if it's a restaurant? You know, it's all low-hanging fruit. And truthfully, if you go into Xywave and prepare ahead of time, you're going to have the same list of questions these loss control people have. But it's a good experience to do it, and it's going to give you 2 or 3 things that, you know, even though they may mean absolutely nothing to you, it's going to make it look like you're going an extra level deeper than a regular agent would. And it's as much posturing as everything else.